But if a couple that they get engaged and they're just cohabiting and the parents are aware, are they living in sin or they're fine?
Engagement, even from the word,
Like not the traditional engagement. The guy knelt down, will you marry me? Gave her a ring. So I'm not talking about engagement ceremony. Like he proposed to her, gave her a ring, and they announce to the family we're engaged, and they don't do any type of ceremony. They just move in together and are living together as husband and wife. They start having kids. Is because people, even the world calls it living in sin, right? Because you're
I will
so
support
it's
that.
okay.
I
So
will
there has to
support
be
that.
some type of like formal
I will
ceremony.
support it, and I'll tell you why. Being engaged does not mean that they're married. There are people who walk away from engagement. They propose to somebody, they change their mind later. And for example, here in America, there will be many people before they travel out of Africa. They propose to certain people, male or female. I will marry you. I'm traveling. I'll come back and marry you. And they go to America. They realize life is tough. They have to do many things, and they don't even, or they just walk away from that proposal. So can you imagine if after that proposal they were sleeping together? They would be living in sin because you can walk away from a proposal, but you don't walk away easily from a marriage. If you walk away from a proposal, there's nothing. You have nothing. At best or at worst, anybody would tell that person and say somebody proposed to her and the person jilted her and the person did not marry her because the journey has not been consummated. Where you are going to is marriage. Engagement or proposal is just the beginning. So you can't begin to do what married people do when what you have just done is to put a deposit down that I want to marry you. You can't begin to drive a car that you have not paid for. You just
Wait,
pay deposit. You have to complete your payment before you own the car
I
and you
like
can
that.
drive. So proposal is a deposit. I'm making my intention known that I want to marry you. But we are not yet married. So we can't do what married people do. I know these days a lot of people they think from the time they engage, they assume that they are married. No, it's not right. I think they are living in sin because they shouldn't be doing what married people do. Sex is for marriage. If any sex outside of marriage could either be adultery or fornication. So I think engagement is not enough. Just proposing that I'm going to marry you is an intention. It has not been done. The intention has to be perfected before we can say, yes, we have the right to sleep together now.
Okay, thank you.